Kia ora, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you to everyone that's joined. Hello, Bart, welcome in. Hello, Gamer Guy 2025, thank you for joining. Brady Rimmer Productions, great to see you here, thank you so much. And Perfectly Imperfect Gamer, welcome in, thank you for joining. Hello, Klaus, welcome in. Thank you for joining. So we're back on Saxlingham. We have completed the winter dreariness and we're about to start spring, get into some planting, move some cows back into the pastures, and yeah, basically just get back stuck into farming, I guess. So yeah, hey Bart, welcome to old school television where you had to wait for the TV show to start. You couldn't just select it on the streaming channel. Yeah, I'm so old, I remember things like that. So yeah, been interesting. We've sort of, had the Mercedes pack released. And so of course I did some videos on that rather than doing the Saxlingham series, but back into Saxlingham now, and yeah, just sorting that out. So we'll go and deliver the milk. Looks like our calves have grown too big for the igloo, so we might move them into the pasture. And we'll move our cows to the pastures as well. Now I think we've actually got enough milk in the actual factory, so I think we might just go and sell these off. How are we doing here? We've got plenty of milk. I think we will sell this and just make a little bit of quick cash. Oh, Perfectly Imperfect Gamer, yeah. Hey, in New Zealand, we didn't have 2 channels until the mid-70s. And that was only in some places. We actually moved from one place, another location in New Zealand, and we went from 2 channels back down to 1 channel. Don't think the weight distribution on this tanker is that great. It seems to push the tractors around because this isn't really a small tractor. Hey Lone Wolves, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Good to hear, mate. I think we're going to plant some oat and next month maybe some sunflower. Might be able to make some sunflower oil at the oil factory. Just not too sure about potatoes. I haven't brought any potato gear, which means I'd have to lease it all. And yeah, not sure if we'd make enough out of it if we leased the equipment. Hey, nice one there, Lone. Awesome. Channel's doing very well. Oh, that'll teach me for driving on the wrong side of the road. Been playing too many European and American maps, I think. Okay, let's try and stay on the correct side of the road for the country we're driving in. And don't read while driving. Yeah, mate. I've got a PSA video out on that one. Hey, no worries, Klaus. Alright, so we made £20,000 from 4,000 litres of milk. Not too bad. Oh, mate. Yeah, realistic damage would bankrupt most YouTubers, I think. Especially if you had to pay for damages to buildings and, you know, that sort of thing. If you, and fences, if you know, backed into a fence and broke a fence post. It'd certainly make you drive a bit better. It's actually one of the reasons why I don't stream American or European Truck Simulator is for that reason. It's if you read the comments too much, you're likely to rear end or run off the road or something like that. And in Euro or American Truck Simulator, that costs money. You actually damage your truck, and in some cases have to get your truck towed. So that's why I'm reluctant to do a live stream on that. Hey Ivy, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, sorry I haven't been on many people's streams. Just been absolutely busy at work. So yeah, it's getting close to that time of year. Everyone wants things done, and you know, just gets busy. Yeah, Ivy. I think I've gone the wrong way. I think I can go this way though. There we go. This is a way we haven't been before. I missed the turn off. It's 4 a.m. You're attempting to go to bed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure the algorithm's helping me much, to be honest. But yeah, don't know. Yeah, at 4 a.m. I'm usually waking up. Not that I want to wake up at 4 a.m., but it's just, let's see, time that I am waking up. Now, have I taken the wrong turn? Let's have a look at the map. Oh no. Right. Thank you, Ivy. Yeah, lots of folks are being jumbled about. Yeah. Yeah, like I put up a short the other day, and like for the first couple of hours, it really went gangbusters, and I thought, oh, cool, you know, that's going to be awesome. And then it just completely plateaued. So, yeah, 1 minute the algorithm seemed to be pushing it out, next minute it didn't want to know me. Yeah, I have heard that some people tend to like the Kiwi accent. Oh, mate, you've had a busy time. Right, let's see about getting these cows moved. Oh, go back and grab this one. Lately shorts have had a 5-minute lifespan. Yeah. Yeah, awesome, perfectly imperfect. I think I joined. I was quite impressed with it, to be honest. Okay, so we've got those. And our cows grew up over winter as well. Looks like we've got a good supply of manure there for our greenhouse. Yep, you have a great rest there, Ivy. Thank you for joining. Do appreciate it. And I hope my stream can help you get some sleep. I'll try and make it as boring as possible. So just remember, folks, that we're emulating herding cows along the cow race here, and yeah, we're moving down to the fields. So yeah, it would be good if, like in Minecraft, Minecraft, if you have some food, like wheat or something like that, the cows will actually follow you. Now, it'd be good if you could do something like that. And put tracks in, um, similar. Put a track line in similar to a fence line that the cows would follow. That could be really good. A lot more realistic. To be walking behind a whole big herd of cows to come into the fields here. So yeah, that's something I'd like to see Giants add. Yeah, thank you, Ivy. I do take it as a compliment. Don't worry. Okay, so just going to split them up between the three fields. And then that should give us room for the calves to be born. Then we can, yeah, once the calves are born, we can then move them into the calf pen. Move 30 in and maybe look at selling the rest. Which is actually what farmers do over here, because over here you can't guarantee whether you're going to get a cow or a bull, and we call young bulls here bobby calves, and they are usually sent off to the freezing works, right? So that's probably what we'll be doing here. We'll say that we've had 30 cows born, and the rest are either sent off to be processed or sold off to other farmers. Hey Bart, gonna play FS22? Yeah, still a good game, mate. Still a good game. So have a look at the pins. Got 30 there, which we can move into the other field. Now I should go and see about getting some beef stock. So I sowed that with grass just after we'd done the corn because we didn't have enough. We weren't in the right planting season for oilseed radish. But it's actually going to work out quite well because it will be at growth stage 4 and ready to harvest. And once we've harvested it, we can then oversow it with corn again. So I think that'll be really good. Alright, let's see how much we can fit in here. I keep forgetting. $142, so we put in 140 and we make $1,000 on them. That's 140,000 just for putting beef in and having them eat grass. So we'll take the calves out of here because they're now way too big for that the igloos. Hey Bart, yeah, I'm wearing my glasses. I remembered them tonight. Gonna harvest the grapes. Yeah, they're neat to harvest. Cost a bit to set up, but they are great to harvest. So we'll go down to the animal dealer and grab some beef stock. When I get up to the road here, I have to remember to drive on the correct side of the road for the country that we're based in. Which is actually the correct side of the road for the country I live in as well. That's the ironic part about it. In game, I'm so used to driving on the other side of the road, it's natural for me to drive on that side of the road. Fortunately, it's still natural for me to drive on the correct side of the road where I live. So I'm going to be one of those annoying farmers that takes up the whole road with a big herd of cattle. We'll go for Angus because I like Angus. It's a nice flavoured meat. What, 140 wasn't it? I said. Hey, Thomas Dougherty, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great Thursday. So yeah, Friday tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Last day of the working week, and then 2 days off. Will be absolutely awesome. There we go. Big herd of unruly calves all running down the road. Hopefully your imagination's as good as mine. Hey, Arari, how are you? Hopefully I pronounced that correct. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Hey, and thank you to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. We're just sorting out our cattle for the spring, summer, and autumn season. So, come winter time, we will have to sell off a couple of our dairy cows just to, yeah, cycle through some of the older ones. That's all part of animal management. Your Thursday's just started. It's 9:38. Yeah, so you're over in the UK area then. Welcome in. Yeah, it's about 8:38 here for me in the evening. So if you want to know what Thursday was like, it was good. The world did not blow up. You might be relieved to hear that. Yeah, UK. Awesome, mate. Okay. Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah, so this is a cow race. We quite often have them here in New Zealand because most of our cows are in pastures even during winter. So they quite often will go from a pasture down a cow race like this to the milking shed. That's what I tried to emulate here. So I've got cows in paddocks and just trying to emulate them all coming here to grab the milk. Unfortunately, I do have to pick the milk up from the paddock. I've got the mod that has the paddocks that will do milk. But it's sort of like as close as I can get to, you know, having the cows come to the shed to be milked. And they're actually quite intelligent animals. They will actually walk to the shed quite well. You don't really have to do too much work to get into the shed. I think most of the time it's just opening the gates for them. Yep, burger was very good. Homemade burger. That's what I had for dinner tonight, was a homemade burger. It was very good. Right, so I'm going to do some oat and sunflower. So I might go and I've decided to go for the Pro Box. Yeah, I enjoy doing that, Jay Azera. And, you know, maybe adding a little bit of Kiwi flair to it. So I did think of putting potatoes in that field, but I'm just not too sure. I don't know what you guys think. Should I do potatoes or not? Like I say, I don't really have the equipment for it. Really needs a reversing camera. Which Giants has now. Jay is fine. Oh, thanks, Jay. Appreciate that. Hey, Grumpy Grey Farming, welcome in. Thank you for being a member for 2 months. And thank you to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope your Thursday is going well. Oh, yep, definitely a sound you hear a lot in New Zealand is that. Of course, the birds are an import from Australia, the magpie. But, yeah, we have a lot of them here in New Zealand. They love to dive bomb you. Hey dudes, welcome. Thank you for being a member for 2 months. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Right, now, so I have installed the Pro box. And the plan is, after the first purchase, I will be refilling it with seed that I produce my own. But until such times as we've done that, I've got to purchase a full box. Hoping 1500, and I want to do sunflower as well. So now what I like about this is in FS22 we just had the Pro box and it was just a seed. And what I like about this is I've actually got labels on them now, so I can emulate having sunflower seeds and then emptying them out of the seeder and putting them back in here or something like that, and that's what I'm liking. It'll make it a bit more immersive. And hey, it's good value too. 1,500 pound, euro, dollars, depending on what map you're playing on, buys 1,500 litres, or just over 1,500 litres. And when you compare that to 1,000 litres for 1,260, it is a little bit cheaper. Yeah, thanks, Jay. Yeah, soybean is good. I've got a factory though to make sunflower oil, so I think I'm going to do sunflower. And I've got oat that I need for straw, so big stream Friday, yeah, 12-hour charity. That is going to be awesome, mate. I will definitely be there for you, mate. Put a link to your charity announcement there, Grumpy. Just let everyone know. It's a great cause. Definitely would be good to support. That was for your 500, wasn't it? Awesome, mate. Well done. Here we go, everyone. Please check out Grumpy Grey and give him some support. It's a fantastic charity, one that's very close to me as well, for cancer. Have had cancer in the family, and I think most people have had cancer in the family or know of a family that's had cancer. So it's an absolutely fantastic cause and charity, and I think it deserves all the help that they can get, because let's face it, you know, if they get a breakthrough, if they can get a breakthrough for cancer, then you know, it might be a UK charity, but they're not going to just keep it. You know, it's going to be there for, you know, they're going to release it to the whole world. So it's worth supporting, definitely. Okay, so we've got a sunflower and our oat. So I'm hoping we've got enough oat. Well, better strap them down. Hey, Eric the Crazy Viking, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Yeah, Grumpy, I think that'll be Saturday morning my time, so definitely jumping in to say hi to you there. Oh, sorry to hear that, Grumpy. Yeah, my sister had a cancerous brain tumor when she was 16. No, sorry, 14. So yeah, it's really tough on families. Really tough. All right, let's get our cedar out. That's right, our cedar's in the other shed. Yeah, I like this class. I like the Terra track on it. It looks really awesome. Okay, so what's good about these Pro boxes too is we don't actually need forks on. they will attach directly to the loader. Right, so we get to keep the box. Means we can use it to fill with oat seed if we get the if we get the seed maker. I think we will. Here you go. Brain finally engaged with the right words. Not what we wanted. Might have to invest in a little unimog with a flat deck. Now I did hear that someone is making a some equipment to go on the back of the unimogs, so that would be good. Yep, you do need a small tractor there, but Landini's good. Yeah, let's go pick up that spilt seed. And we will put it back into the container. Hey Cher, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Long woke up, understandable. It's morning for you guys. You have to go to work today? Got one more day and then you got a holiday, haven't you, or something? Or have I got that wrong? Hey, Jay's Virtual Gaming, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great Thursday. No work today. Nice one, Cher. Good to hear there, Jays. Good to hear. Okay, so if we take this in, we should be able to tip it back into the box. Hopefully. Oh, not going to let me. Hey, you just had some kiwi fruit for breakfast. Awesome. And you used the right term, kiwi fruit. Thank you so much. Kiwis are a small brown flightless bird that the kiwi fruit was named after. Thank you so much, Cher. Appreciate it. Alright, we might put that into the cedar later on. tried that DD low. Hey, Farmhand Andy, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Great to see you here. Sorry I missed you jumping in there. And you tried that map? It's a good map. I quite like the Iowa Plains. I checked it out, but I'm waiting for an update before I start doing a gameplay on it. Don't want to get into it and then find out new save game required. I'll give it a little while. So I think we want to deactivate. I want to redo the tram lines. On one of the maps that I'm playing on, it set tram lines even though I didn't want tram lines. Hoping do that. Jump back in. What's it saying? Okay, so it's saying tramline width. Go back in here. Go no tram lines. Okay, and okay, I think that should do it. Yep, I think we're good to go. Let's get one of our workers onto this. So we've got the cover crop, which will provide some fertilizer. What do we got at the moment? 30 kg per hectare. And that's now gone up to 65 kg per hectare of 140. So we'll be topping it off with some liquid fertilizer as well. Yeah, I had a quick blat on it, but like I say, I'm still going to wait and just see if there's any update comes through for it. You tried that GeForce Now app and played a PC map, but had to use a keyboard to drive. Really? Okay. So I've got GeForce installed on my PC, and I'm using a wheel. Okay. What What problems are you having with it, mate? Oh, guys, I'm so jealous. Meet up at Llama. Would love to be there, but never mind. So we've got that done. Yeah, Cher, did you have the green kiwi fruit or the gold kiwi fruit? The gold, nice. Yeah, gold is nice. Bit harder to handle. It's a softer fruit than the green variety, but still a very nice fruit. Hey, nice, Jace. You can't go wrong with a bowl of porridge, mate. Can't go wrong. Hey, thank you to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. No worries, Andy, no worries. Bananas are good for cholesterol? That's good to know. I do like this Fent from the Plains and Prairies pack. Looks like I'll have to go over that a little bit. Well, that's probably a good thing there, Cher. Yeah, no worries, Jays. Jay, no worries, mate. Put your link up in the channel soon. So I've just put up Jazera's link in the chat. Hey, yeah, don't know what Nightbot was doing there, mate. I can't see anything too wrong. Maybe it took exception to thanks being wrong, but yeah, I didn't know it was going to be the grammar police. So yeah, sorry about that, mate. Nightbot can be a bit overly zealous at times. I've just put Lone Wolf's link in the chat as well. Oh, it looks like I'm going to have to update that one there, Grumpy Grey. Feel free to put your link in, mate. My link's broken, so yeah. Ignore that link that just went up there. Feel free to put your own one in there, mate. Putting J's up. Nightbot decides to wake up. Here we go. So these are all great YouTubers. If you haven't had a chance to check them out, please do. Give them a sub as well. Eric the Crazy Viking, just put that up. Does some great work. Don't worry, we'll get back to farming soon. And we'll just put in farmhand Andy's link as well. It is Jay, and I'll actually be checking out your channel. I want to see how you're going with your Saxlingham series. Always good to see what other ideas people have. So, yeah, definitely be looking at that, mate. Right, so get back to some farming now. And if I have missed you out and you want to shout out, let me know. It's not intentional, just have a memory like a sieve. If you are in the chat and you'd like a shout out, please let me know. I've had a lot of YouTubers help me over the months that I've been streaming, and I want to return the favour to the community. Up to 9 episodes. No, I look at them sometimes and go, where did those episodes go? I think this one's up to 7 now. Oh, just kiwied. What we say when we forget to turn the implement on. Common occurrence. I didn't mind you sharing. Oh, that's good, share. No, it looks really awesome. What I like about precision farming in the liquid fertilizer is you only use what is needed, so you're not overspraying other parts of the field. You can sort of see, you know, how it's just where we haven't put fertilizer on before. Words are hard. We should get a good crop off this, and when we go over it, it should put some nitrogen back into the soil as well. Well, great idea there, Cher. Great idea. You know, you have to remember to save things when recording, or I'd run out of things to do. Yeah, mate. It can be like this when you're streaming too. Sort of gotta keep things ticking along, but make sure you have work to do. That's why I usually skip through winter quite quickly, because there's not a lot to do in winter. Unless you're doing forestry. I might take this down and get some liquid fertilizer in it. Probably just as quick to take this down to the shop than it is to pick up the liquid fertilizer in the ute. Pretty quick. The 8Ks. About 35 mile an hour, I think. Yeah, it's not perfect, Jay, but yeah, it's still a great mod. I know I definitely use it as soon as it comes available. I usually feel like I'm just playing in a holding pattern until precision farming comes out, and then I sort of feel like I'm playing farm sim proper. It should be base game with the option to turn it off if you want to. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of things missing from a lot of the stuff in the game, mate. Animal husbandry definitely could do with a lot of work, you know. I really like the idea of having male offspring as well, you know. It's sort of something that farmers have to deal with. And having, you know, not just one offspring per animal, but you know, it's sort of like pigs have more than one offspring, so. I actually just remembered I've got some liquid fertilizer sitting back at the farm. I didn't have to come all the way here. Never mind, we definitely use it. We'll definitely use it. Yeah, I'm PC, mate. But when I do multiplayer games, I make them console compatible. So I use PC mods when I'm playing solo, but if I'm playing multiplayer, I use console mods only. Yeah, pigs can have up to 12 piglets, but you know it doesn't happen in the game. One pig, one piglet. And sheep are known to quite often have you know twins. Apparently, it's a real pain for cows to have twins, but yeah, it's quite common for sheep to have twins. And it would be nice to see foals. I know they did put horse breeding in, but you know, yeah, all the horses are fully grown. It would be nice to see baby horses. Oh, I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Oh no. Been playing too many American and European maps. Yeah, Jays, I've been a bit wary of that mod. I'm not 100% sold on it. I don't know if he's. Yeah, I just looked at what he was doing and going, you're doing a lot there, mate, but. Yeah, I think for me the big downside was he'd done all that work, but he didn't collab with a modeler to make male animals. And you know there were male animals in FS22, so yeah, uh, he's done some fantastic work. Um, yeah, I was just a bit concerned that maybe he was biting off it more than he could chew. I don't know. Probably giving him a huge disservice, to be honest. Um, yeah, cattle race comes down here. What do we got here? Oh, nitrogen's perfect. I don't need to do this one, so that's good. And these are the milk cows all in their individual fields, all living their perfect cow lives. I would like it if we could just pasture feed them and have a good milk yield. It's interesting. Tom Pemberton. is trying out one of those forage harvesters with the mower in the front. And in the real world application, he's actually cutting the grass and taking the wet grass and feeding it directly to the cows. And they reckon there's going to be a milk yield improvement with his cows by doing that, by feeding them fresh grass in the cow shed. So if that's what it is like in the real world, then Farm Sim is a bit behind when they say, oh, meadow feed only gives, I don't know, what is it, 20% milk yield or something like that. So yeah, I don't know. So it'd be interesting if he does come back with the, after crunching the numbers, and tell us what the results really were. I think, do I keep this as grass or do I put that into potatoes? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it for another year. Yeah, I have seen it being used on a stream and all that, and I'm going, yeah, that looks good. Yeah, like we've got artificial insemination built into the game, haven't we? It's sort of like it's how the cows magically get pregnant. But yeah, I haven't actually looked too much into how the artificial insemination works on the uh, livestock mod. Tea made, cats fed. You've taken your meds. Always a good start to the day there, Cher. Always a good start. Oh, teach me to jump out before it stopped. I got run over by a wheel. Yeah, I guess it'd be interesting to see. Yeah, if they've sold millions of copies of game, then yeah, are they selling millions of copies of the DLC? Um, or are they only selling thousands of copies? Hello, Elsa. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great Thursday. How's our worker getting on? He run out of fertilizer. I bet he's run out of fertilizer. Oh, he's run out of seed. You found 8 mod conflicts now. Made a list to send to giants. Right, okay. So we need to get another bin of oat. So we used more oat than I thought we would. Alright, we'll whip down with the ute. Grab another bin of oat. Yep, I think we'll be able to fit a bin in there. And just a reminder, everyone, of Grumpy Grey's 500 subscriber celebration with a charity, hoping to raise money for the, or not hoping, he will raise money for cancer research. So definitely a worthwhile cause. And yeah, check it out. Yeah, Grumpy, if you're still on, feel free to put the link to it again. That'd be awesome. Right, so we're using the Pro Box. And we're labeling them according to what they are going to hold. Hello, Antonio. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great Thursday. I went for the JCB for the farm, but I wanted the Merlot as well, so we got the Merlot for the shop area. So we had some way to load up goods using a shop telehandler. And a good chance to, you know, use the Merlot as well. Hey, Farmhand Andy, welcome back. Managed to get a doctor's appointment. Awesome, mate. Hope it's not too serious. Which I know someone I have forgotten. The perfectly imperfect gamer. Just put his link in as well. Definitely worth checking out. Got a great rag to riches story going on at the moment. Now, pain in the bottom of the left rib cage. It's annoying. I hope it's nothing too serious, mate. I managed to find this Ford Ranger Ute on King Mods, I think it was, but it's not perfect, but it is right-hand drive, which is perfect for this map. Just don't drive through the Ford, it doesn't move water. They've converted it from FS22 and they haven't done the right collisions on the wheels. So right, let's go put some seed in there. Underestimated how much seed we'd need. Hey, no worries, Share. That's no problem. I wasn't actually doing the multiplayer this last Sunday. Actually took the whole weekend off. Went on a trip with the kids. So yeah, didn't do any live streaming on the weekend. Hey, NZOLR, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Yep, the channel's based in New Zealand, mate. Yeah, take Kevin for a walk. Awesome, man. Yeah, it's Central North Island, mate. Right, hopefully. Got enough brains to carry on from where we're at. Hey Chinook, welcome in. Thank you for joining. New Zealand online racing. Awesome, mate. Taranaki based. Hey, awesome. Don't like being interrupted, do they? Yeah, so Grumpy Grey, if you could put your information for your live stream up in the chat, that would be awesome. Thanks, mate. Hey, if you want to watch a bit of flight simming, feel free to check out the Nook's channel. He does amazing flying. I wish I could fly as good as he does. Yeah, he handles all the air traffic control like a pro, and watching him land, even with a bit of crosswind, it was butter smooth. But definitely worth checking out. Yeah, no worries, Chinook. No worries at all, mate. And looks like we have another fellow Kiwi in the chat over on the vertical stream. NZOLR. Looks like he's got a few videos on his channel from American Truck Simulator. So yeah, that can be fun to watch. Like I said, I don't usually do it because I would find it too difficult to read the chat and drive a truck and not incur a whole heap of damage. Yeah, Grumpy. Hey, look, mate. Definitely put your link to your charity stream in as well, mate. Just to let everyone know that you will be doing that. I think it's Saturday morning New Zealand time. Friday night UK time. Is that correct there, Grumpy Grey? Awesome, mate. Thanks for that. So yeah, guys, definitely check out his 500 subscriber celebration charity stream for a fantastic cause, cancer research. You know, I think most people have had or know of families that have gone through cancer, so definitely a worthwhile cause. 8 p.m. on the 19th. Yep, so Friday night, which is Saturday morning New Zealand time. So yeah, people, definitely check it out. You know, and if you can give a little bit, it doesn't have to be a whole lot. You know, even $5 New Zealand or whatever, it all adds up in the end. And it would be absolutely amazing to see. You'll pop it in the vertical stream as well. There we go, people. You want to watch it on the phone? You can't be bothered holding the phone horizontally? You can watch it on the vertical stream. So this will need rolling. Yeah, ETS. I enjoy playing ETS and ATS. I have both. Don't have as much time as I'd like to for it. I have fallen a bit behind in the maps. Probably only got half of them are what's available now. They do expand out quite nicely. And they update the older maps as well. Yes, ETS is coming to consoles and ATS. So I'm actually going to be interested to see, because on the PC they have working wipers and raindrops on the windscreen that get wiped away by the wipers. And I did give Giants the benefit of the doubt, saying that because they had a console game and ETS wasn't a console game, that maybe it was too hard for the console to handle the raindrops. So it will be interesting to see if the raindrops are going to be in ETS or not. That will be interesting. Yeah, you done a couple of videos in live when you burnt yourself out on Farm Sim. Yeah, mate. I'm reluctant to do videos there because I'm just too scared to crash the truck while I'm reading the chat, which is a common occurrence in Farm Sim. In Farm Sim, I get away with it. In ETS, I don't. It will cost money. So yeah, not liking that idea at all. Oh, I did watch a bit of DJ's Farm Sim news too, and looks like animal feed calculator is coming back. I have to do a convoy. Yeah, mate. Sounds like a plan. Just don't be offended if I don't read the chat, people. I'll be too busy driving. Yeah, hopefully we'll have enough oat in there. Hey, thank you to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I did a convoy when they first introduced it. And yeah, it wasn't too bad. Just a little bit annoying. Had a kid jump on and kept saying, "Wait up, let me catch up." So like, I just want to get from point A to point B and deliver the job. Yeah, we've got a long weekend coming up. I think it's the first Monday of October. Um, Labour weekend. And it's our first long weekend after quite a while. We last long weekend we had was end of June, so it's a long time. So yeah, everyone looks forward to that. Hey Grumpy, yeah, sounds good. We should organise that. Would be good to do something a little bit different with the channel. But like I say, I won't be reading the chat. I'll read the chat when I get to traffic lights. Yeah, Grumpy. Hey, we'll let you get this stream out of the way, and then we'll get together and we'll yeah, work out a time. Make sure you yeah, but then there's always some moron that wants to brake check here. Before you know it, you're going straight up their rear end. Yeah, knew they'd left that little bit there. You go back and grab that. You do that without reading. Yeah, that's my problem too, and I'm thinking, yeah, reading the chat's only going to do the same thing, mate. I'm just going to be worse. Convoys can be set up as a private event. Sounds like a good plan. So I set up a public event, and you know, it wasn't too bad. Had some guys come in from Australia and that sort of thing. Like I say, had this kid come in, and you know, he was just wanting to mess about, kept falling off the road, and then having to reset, and then wanting us to wait for him, and yeah, it was a bit of a pain. Yeah, there's a reason why they say don't drink and drive, Grumpy. I'm actually wanting my kids to do the tutorials in ATS and ETS. I reckon it'd help them be a better driver in real life. Yeah, if they can move a truck around, even virtually, yeah, moving a car around's got to be a lot easier. And I've done the tutorials; they're actually really good. I am a licensed truck driver in real life, and I was very impressed with the tutorial. I did caveat that. I said I was a licensed truck driver. I didn't say I was actually a proper truck driver. Okay, so this horse was a new mod that was dropped with the latest mod patch. And I quite like it. If you drink and drive, you might spill it. Yep. And if you're drinking and driving with whiskey, that is a wicked waste of whiskey. Alright, that's some oat planted in the ground. Roll that next day. So what we'll do is we'll empty the seeds out and then put them back into the oat containers, because we'll, you know, sort of pretend that they are oat seeds and that we need to do that. And then I might get the seed maker and we'll make some seeds. So we'll use some of our harvested oat and make some seeds. I've actually got some wheat, I think it is, or barley in the silo there, so I should get rid of that, sell that off. Get a bit of extra cash. Now there's our little calves all living their little calvy lives and having a great time. Right, well, I'm going to call it a night there. It's about 10:30 p.m. Zealand time. So, dark outside. I'll be hitting bed soon. So, thank you to everyone that's been on the stream. Do appreciate your company. Makes playing the game a lot more fun, definitely. And been great to have a bit of a chat as well about different things. Look forward to organising that ATS or ETS. I don't know. Will you do ETS and maybe drive around the UK? That could be good. Or if you want to drive around Europe, that's fine by me as well. But yeah, and definitely give Grumpy Grey some support on his charity stream and help him out there. Hey Klaus, thank you for watching. Do appreciate it. Hope the ads aren't too intrusive. I believe YouTube are going to change it so you can have side-by-side ads, so it doesn't interrupt the stream. It'll be beside the stream, so I think that could be a really good thing. So we'll see how that goes. But thank you to everyone for being here. Do appreciate it. Thanks for all the subs and the likes. If you haven't hit the like yet, it's not too late. You can still do it. And yep, you can subscribe as well. Doesn't cost anything. Feel free to share this video with anyone you like. And until next time, have a good day, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world, and whatever time you're watching this. And until next time, bye.